Hey there, it's Joseph, and welcome to the YouTube channel dedicated to San Miguel de Allende's secrets. As always, if you need more information, there are descriptive links in the box below, including a link to Amazon.com that has the Welcome to Town book for sale from which the story appeared, along with all the books in the best-selling series, San Miguel de Allende's Secrets. And today we're going to talk about the devil's work in a local cashmere factory. For years, I volunteered to teach dance in Escobedo, which is about 30 minutes south of San Miguel de Allende, and I was long intrigued by a street that ran along the Laja River to what I understood to be a cashmere factory. One day, after arriving to class unexpectedly early, we three teachers went off to explore the factory and discovered the lovely sun-dappled town of Soria. Soria's 4x5 streets are bordered by the river, the factory, a school, and a church dedicated to the Virgin of Guadalupe. It is a picture postcard pretty town with a long and devilish history. During the colonial era, there was a Spaniard, Jose Valencia, originally from Soria, Spain, who had a pack of mules that transported merchandise from Veracruz to Mexico City. Along the way, there was a deep ravine where it was said the devil lived in. One day, when passing through the gorge, a mule broke down and plummeted to the bottom of the ravine. Jose decided, in spite of his fear of the devil, to go down and pick up the valuable merchandise, and perhaps, I'm guessing, Barry said mule. When Jose arrived in the ravine's bottom, he found riches of gold, silver, porcelain, and fine cloth accumulated there, products of accidents similar to that of his own mule, but whose owners had not retrieved their cargo out of fear. He took his merchandise out, went to deliver it to Mexico City, and then returned to carry out all the valuable things that were in the ravine, which made him very, very rich. Next, Jose went to an area near to where Escobedo stands today and bought a very large farm that had a wheat mill. He called it Soria after his hometown in Spain. Jose's daughter, Ermiteria, pictured up there to the right, inherited the mill. At some point, there were no sacks available in which to package the flour the mill produced. So Ermiteria decided to install and operate a few looms to produce her own sacks. Seeing that the sacks were good business, she expanded production and converted the flour mill into a textile factory that ventured into wool. Exactly 100 years ago, a French company expanded on her idea and built a factory and corresponding factory town. The company owned everything, and the workers, the school, and the church paid rent. Over time, favored workers were able to own their home, and today, the French company's real estate holdings of the town's 100 homes has dwindled among the 412 residents. Through the 1970s and 80s, a Soria cashmere and wool suit was the apex of male fashion and considered the best in Mexico. Today, Soria spins and weaves wool blends with polyester, silk, and cashmere that are later sold in volume to clothing industries around the world. No longer a 1,500-employee factory, the Soria factory now has about 150 employees, as most fabric now comes from China. As always, feel free to click the subscribe now button and get automatic notifications of new videos as they're released here on the YouTube channel dedicated to San Miguel de Allende's secrets.